RASMUS HOJLUND is the football player that we are talking about today. We're talking about a transfer for Manchester United. RASMUS HOJLUND's Manchester United transfer. That's the deal that we are talking about today. Hello everyone, and thank you for being part of the United chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever we've got to bring to you, as long as it is potent, as long as it is Manchester United related. Right about here at the United chapter with me, your very host, KALS-The. I'm definitely right here and dedicated to bring to you the latest. Anyway, talking about RASMUS HOJLUND. RASMUS HOJLUND is a very good one, a very good finisher in the club. Manchester United is looking for a forward and also looking for a forward for the next generation, and not one who will come and have 1-2 seasons. Manchester United is looking for a permanent striker, one that will definitely bring an impact on the club, possibly for 5 years. And if you're looking at a football player of that caliber, then you've got to look young. You definitely have to look for a football player who is young, and that's where RASMUS HOJLUND comes in. Erik ten Hag is definitely into this 100% and is giving it everything that it takes, as we already know that Erik ten Hag's side already put in a bid of 40 million euros, and he was rejected. And with Atalanta saying that they definitely need around 60 million euros for the Danish football player. We definitely know, between me and you, that for Manchester United that is attainable. However, that money will not just be given away. There has to be negotiations until an agreed price comes up, and my anticipation is that Manchester United is going to get RASMUS HOJLUND on around possibly around, let me see, possibly around 50 million. I think could get to 50 million around there. In Manchester United preparing the second bid, putting in the second bid, that's something that is great. That shows you how Manchester United is looking at getting the football player. He's a very good one. He's a wonderful one, and he's been playing for the Danish national team and also playing for Atalanta. So looking at Manchester United is looking at different options on how they can sign a few football players. Not only him is in the box for Manchester United, in the target for Manchester United. Manchester United is targeting other football players like Andre Onana. The list is quite big, but right about now, the center of focus is being put on RASMUS HOJLUND, with Erik ten Hag saying that he definitely wants the football player, come what may. He wants the football player, and that's why we're seeing bids flying in. Seeing quite a big number of bids really moving to the Atalanta side. Anyway, let's wait and see how everything will definitely go, with Manchester United heading for a club friendly, against is it Leeds? I think it's Leeds, and that game should be alright. Should be a very okay game for Manchester United, but we cannot predict whether Manchester United will win or lose, because you do not know who Manchester United is going to bring. You can't say, you can't tell who's going to play for Manchester United. But the reality is it Leeds. Let me check, but let me check. Must be. I think it could be Leeds, Leeds, Manchester United. Oh, my laps. Let's check. Got a slow internet here. Oh, okay. It's Leeds United, and that's Wednesday, the 12th of July. Club friendly Manchester United. That will be at Old Trafford, I think. Yeah, so definitely it's going to be a brilliant game. I think it's going to be a good one, but you cannot predict now who's going to win, because Manchester United could start with football players that they see. They need to test and see how they will be playing, and these football players might not be the best of football players. So we can't predict, but it should be an easy win for Manchester United, really, no matter who plays. I mean, United is playing Leeds. Anyway, let us know what you think in the comment section about the football player Rasmus HOJLUND and him joining the club Manchester United, with Manchester United saying that they are going for him come what may, and looking at what he will be putting on table. He's a very good one and still a very young football player, and that gives him a big possibility, big chance for him to excel in the near future when he comes to Manchester United. And it's a big opportunity for him. A big opportunity has presented itself for him because he's still young. The fact that he's around 20 years of age, really, that shows you that by the time he gets to 25, he's got quite a lot of experience with a big club like Manchester United, you know. So he is really in the right direction, and he's been regarded always as one of the best strikers in his generation. The younger generation he is regarded as one of the best in there. So bringing his services to the club Manchester United, I think that's one thing that Manchester United is happy to do and is happy to receive. So you can get into the comment section and let us know what you think again about Rasmus HOJLUND and his magic move to the club Manchester United, as Manchester United are looking forward to getting the striker. United are looking forward to signing the football player on long term, and it is reportedly said that Manchester United could put pen to paper when it comes to this transfer. United could let the football player sign a 5-year contract. That's what we're getting from different sources. So 5-year contract, that gives him a lot of time to improve in case he's finding a bit of difficulties at the club. But also, when you've watched him play for Atalanta, he's always been an exceptional. He's always been a very good football player. So there is nothing that should stop him really from coming to Manchester United and excelling. So United definitely need a very good forward after. You know, the number of forwards at Manchester United, not even the number, there's been something lacking. United need a few more goal scorers. I know United has got Marcus Rashford, but needs a few more scorers, and also a number 9 is definitely needed there. And Manchester United is looking at different options on how they can address this problem, because it is a very big problem at the club Manchester United. We remember that after Cristiano Ronaldo left, I mean, even Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't performing quite well at United, because Erik ten Hag did not like the way he was playing, and that's why he definitely went. I know he wasn't chased, he chose to leave, but he was always on the bench, so you can definitely tell that there was always something wrong there. Then United bring in Wout Weghorst, and Wout Weghorst hasn't performed any well, you know. Wout Weghorst has been on and off, I must say, but he's not scored a number of goals yet. He's supposed to be scoring a number of goals. And looking at Anthony Martial should have solved the problem at Manchester United, but the thing is, Anthony Martial is injury prone, so you can really tell what the problem was. And with Anthony Martial being injury prone, you can really tell that there was a very big problem when it comes to the striking section of Manchester United. And probably Manchester United ended where it did because of these football players, because of the strikers. Otherwise, probably Manchester United would have taken the Premier League title or even a few more titles, because United really competed until the last minute, managing to take a trophy, reaching in 2 finals and qualifying for Champions League football was something that is quite great for Manchester United. The team didn't perform badly, I must say. It will be unfair if we say it did perform badly. In being the first season for Erik ten Hag, I think he's a very good manager. You know, many managers who've come, the first season has always been almost the worst. Anyway, let's hope things go on quite well and as planned for the club Manchester United. Please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it is sports and as long as it is Manchester United related, right about here at the United chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS. Thank you and goodbye for now.